Satya Nadella from Microsoft wants you to stop calling AI slop because it hurts his little CEO fifis.
I agree. We should call it something else, like AI dog shit.
I mean,
should we stop calling it AI slop, as per Mr. Nadella?
Well, he wants us to call it cognitive amplifier tools because he had a rib removed last week so he could fight himself even harder.
Well, I mean,
this is not the bonus episode. That is good.
Language.
We needed a cold open, guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Off the Console. This is the hottest podcast that's all about 2026 gaming. It's about 2026 tech news, 2026 anything, and we're covering the biggest 2026 news, including let's see, what do we got? We have some CES updates, which look, CES is happening like this weekend, right?
This week.
This week.
It happens after the episode comes out.
Yeah. And we have also got some Steam charts, some GOG news, and a whole lot more. Dudes, I'm excited about this week. This is going to be a good one. This is the first episode of 2026, if you couldn't tell by the intro. We like to start off this show with what we've been doing over the week. And I don't know, James, let's start with you. What have you been doing this week?
Checked out of life.
There you go.
Essentially, and not the. No, yeah, I should have rephrased that a little differently, but no, I checked out and played Outer Worlds 2. I've put 40 something hours into it in the last week,
Wow.
Less than a week, and so I put that's all I've been doing. I've been ignoring Discord. I've been ignoring everything else and just vibing through that game. I love open world games that are like Fallout, and I like Elder Scrolls, but it doesn't quite catch me as much as a good like sci-fi, especially like Outer Worlds, which is space sci-fi. And they're the same guys that made the Fallout New Vegas game. So just for some context there, and they were so bitter not being able to make another Fallout New Vegas game, I believe, that they essentially made Outer Worlds is what they wanted to do. So you can definitely tell there's some inspiration in Outer Worlds from Fallout New Vegas. Like even some of the creatures like bloatflies are in, I think, New Vegas. I think there might also be in Fallout 3, but is one of the creatures that you attack. They have something similar in Outer Worlds. So a lot of parallels. I think the game's actually really good. It's really deep story. I wish it would have gotten more attention this year, but there were so many other good games that kind of overshadowed it, and I just don't think it got like as many good ratings as it should have. Because so far I'm playing it, it's really good. It's not a whole lot different than the first one, but it is as far as bugs, as far as like visuals, it is definitely a huge upgrade over the first one. And the story is rich. I love it. Like those types of stories. Like it's a rich world you can go through, explore, do it the way you want to do it. And that's how I like. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing. Outer Worlds 2. The only thing I've been doing.
That's awesome.
Damn.
High Tech, what have you been up to?
Not so much gaming as I have been trying to hunt to finally upgrade my computer, and I couldn't have picked a worse time to do it.
Yeah.
This is the worst year.
Yeah, I was trying to do it earlier this year, but graphics card prices were way higher.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
They are now.
They were higher than they are now for sure. But
Are they?
They were. The availability was like really shit.
Availability. You're not wrong there. Like it was really hard to get a graphics card at the beginning of the year. Yeah,
and
2025.
Had I been able to secure a graphics card of any kind, I would have upgraded sooner, and it wouldn't have to pay an arm and a leg for RAM. Thankfully, it seems like Micro Center might have some deals. You guys live near a Micro Center?
No.
Thankfully, I have a brother that does. So I can just tell him to do it for me, because he's also interested in an upgrade as well in his computer.
Let's see. Is there a Micro Center in Vegas?
I'm sure. I'm sure there's one in Vegas. Let's find out.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's either Denver or Vegas. That's the closest one for me.
According to,
And
that's not correct. I was going to say, according to their website, the closest one to me is Columbus, Ohio, but I think there's one in Boston.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, how far is Boston from you?
It's about 5 hours.
Dang. The closest one to me is like 2 hours away in near DC.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not far. I could theoretically make the drive up, but I also have a brother that lives in Fairfax, so
Yeah. The closest one to me is in Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is like 180 miles from my home.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at that. You guys both live closer. Vegas 5 hours, then Denver is. Oh, I don't even know. I don't make that drive. That's a rough drive.
I'm just saying, Micro Center should sponsor us.
I've worked with my Micro Center before. I like Micro Center.
I guess.
Well, I haven't gotten anything from them, so I don't know if I like them.
I like their stores.
They need to change their mind, right?
Yeah. I've been to Micro Center
I like Micro Center. I just wish I lived a little closer to one. Maybe they should open one in my town.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
They need to open one in Salt Lake.
I'll do a whole video for Micro Center. Yada yada yada. But yeah,
they have good deals, like too. That's the nice thing about Micro Center is that sometimes you just walk in and get a really good deal on something.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing the past New Year's. Been having some celebrations and having a terrible time finding PC parts for cheap. Well, RAM particularly. Everything else is okay except for GPUs, but
GPUs are starting to go up. I'm reading some stuff that we're probably going to start seeing $5,000 590s.
Guys,
which
at this point,
interested.
Go ahead.
No, it's okay. At this point, I feel like Nvidia is just going to be like, you know what?
Screw you guys.
Our generational name is going to be the same price. Like, so the 6000 series is going to be $6,000.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at like the way the market's going, and I'm like, it's literally not worth it anymore. Like to buy a discrete GPU. Like the return on investment is like negative. You know, it's not like I don't know. It's like, why not just get an APU?
Well, the problem is that they don't sell APUs for desktops, decent ones, anyways.
Okay.
Like if they made a Strix Halo CPU could socket, I'd probably just get that instead.
They don't make that.
I bet you that it's going to change.
There's no desktop socketable Strix Halo APUs. Like the framework desktop is soldered on to the motherboard, and also like the Minis Forum stuff too.
You should get one of those.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Have you bought any
only option now.
Parts yet?
No. I was going to, but I might have locked onto a deal, but I'm not going to tell anyone about it because I want to buy
it. You've waited too long. You're going to have a fun time this year.
God damn it.
I need to upgrade. I have I have a 3090 at least, so it's lasting me, but it's the computer's like 4 or 5 years old, and I'll probably wait it out.
Yeah, I couldn't have picked a worse
wait
time
until the companies decide GPUs are not, they're just gonna. I think they're gonna kill this.
I couldn't have picked a worse time, but hey, CES is around the corner. You know what that means?
What have I been doing?
Oh shit, Gardiner, what have you been doing?
I have been actually kind of in a similar boat to you, High Tech, a little bit, at least with RAM prices, because Minis Forum sent me this. This is their motherboard. What is it called? The BD895i SE, and it has a Ryzen 9 HX in it.
Oh, is that Strix Halo?
Oh yes, son.
Oh my god.
And it's got the Radeon 890M GPU in it.
See, they need to make that as a desktop socketable CPU. AMD, but AMD won't for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, they don't want to cannibalize their own like exorbitantly priced GPU, like discrete lineup.
See, this is why the GPU market's so messed up, because AMD won't do anything. Not only,
dude, in a healthy economy, AMD would be like, oh, they're screwing over their customers. We'll cut our prices instead of increasing them.
well, they're cousins, so
yeah. But I mean, so I've been working on this. I'm going to review this pretty soon. I have I have some I'm like scrounging for RAM from other devices to actually test this thing. But what was the other thing that I've been doing? Oh, dude. Okay. So remember I moved over to that Minisforum N5 NAS.
yeah. How's it been?
Dude, okay, so it is awesome. It's a really great device, but I keep fucking up the software on it, and I thought that I had lost all of my stuff again.
Oh no,
and I didn't. But like someone came into my Discord, and I'm not blaming them. This is entirely on me. But someone came into my Discord, and they're like, "Gardiner, I saw you had an N5. How have you dealt with this problem in Proxmox?" And I was like, "Oh, I haven't, because I'm running Proxmox 8." And I was like, well, I'll just update to 9. It shouldn't be that big of an issue, right? Oh, brother, was that a huge issue, because I had like made my GPU, like the APU GPU portion of the thing, as like a shared resource, which meant that the kernel never like attached to it or loaded the driver. So like, there was no video output. And so during the upgrade process, everything looked like it had finished successfully. And then I rebooted the machine, and it failed to boot. And I didn't have like serial output, and I didn't have video output. So it was just like a completely headless box with no way to interface with it. And the web GUI didn't load either. So yeah, no SSH, no nothing. So I had to just reinstall Proxmox, and I had to like re-import all of my VMs, which was interesting because I've never had to do that before. So anyway, that took up all day Thursday and most of the morning Friday. I was very concerned that I had lost a bunch of data, but
well, I'm glad your stuff's back up and that you managed to recover it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Might not be a bad use case to get a second NAS for that.
Yeah,
you got your old server, right?
That's been decommissioned.
Oh, might be.
I mean, I could hypothetically like bring it back up, but I'd need to buy 5 more drives, and I don't have the budget for that right now.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Minis forums, send us some NAS. We can do that offsite backup plan that we've always had.
Yeah,
Minis forum.
I'm gonna ask them to do that. I did ask them once, and they were receptive to the idea, but they said that they didn't have. The problem was that they didn't have any of the N5s in their warehouse. They were all at Amazon's warehouse or something, and so I had to buy the one, and then they reimbursed me for it. So,
I mean, if that offer's still on the table, we could do that.
Dude, James. That'd be sick. That would be so sick.
I'd do it.
Anything I get usually that's at least interesting, I will review.
Hell yeah,
that's definitely in that realm.
And I'll buy some drives too.
Yeah, I mean, dude, having offsite backups would be awesome.
Excuse me.
But yeah, anyway, so that's what I've been doing. And this week we've got some interesting stuff going on. Let's get into the show proper. But before we do, make sure you get subscribed. We have like 750 or something subscribers, and we're trying to get to 1,000, because that's like a nice round decimal number.
Yeah, we were trying to get to 1,000, I think, last year, right?
Yeah. And I mean, we're close, right?
We're very close.
We're very close, and that's pretty neat. And so if you want to be on this journey with us, share in our struggle as content creators, as a podcast, subscribe. We're also on the Fediverse, podcast.subscribe2.me. There's an RSS feed there. You can subscribe through any of your favorite podcasting apps. You can also engage with the show in the comments on YouTube, and also on the Fediverse at Off the Console Show at podcast.subscribe2.me. And there's one other thing that we're supposed to do for call to action. I don't remember what it is. What is it?
The Discord
The
server.
The Patreon. That's it. The Patreon. We have a Patreon. We have bonus content over there. We have 11 episodes, like 11 bonus episodes. Something like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours worth of content. And it's exclusive to our Patreon subscribers. So if you want more of this show, which, you know, it's debatable if you should or not, but
if you have a question
Yeah.
over there too, we'll 100% answer
Absolutely.
it on the show too, and we'll have some more goodies as
And join
goes
the
on
Discord server too.
there.
Oh yes, join the Discord. We have a Discord server. There'll be links to all of this down below. All right. Now let's get on to the actual topics this week. And the first one is CES 2026. It's literally starting today when you're watching this. High Tech, tell us what we can expect from CES.
Well, we can expect a lot of AI stuff, a lot of robots, but more importantly, a lot of computer parts and computers and like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like you said, by the time this episode airs, CES will have already started. Media only, so I guess we won't know until that day. We won't know what's happening until the day of, so we won't be able to talk about it until next episode.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to the other link, Gardiner, that's in that topic, you can actually search for who's going to be there. Press exhibit directory. Exhibit directory on the left. It's the big button.
Oh yeah,
there.
exhibitor directory. Yeah.
And I'm assuming you don't want to search through all of this, so you can filter by categories or by name. So I've confirmed, at the very least, that Lenovo is going to be there.
Well, Lenovo's like, it is pretty much confirmed at this point. The leak is that they're going to be having the Legion Go 2 SteamOS version.
Yeah,
So
Dell's going to be there.
we should be seeing this. Yeah, we should be seeing a SteamOS version, which is like kind of funny that I mean they just slapped SteamOS onto it. I don't know if it needs to be showcased, but apparently they have to.
NVIDIA is going to be there too. AMD is not going to be there though, surprisingly. Or maybe they're going by their full name, Advanced Micro. Ah.
Oh,
there
we'll be there.
Oh, never mind. I don't know why they didn't go by just. Oh well, I guess they are technically Advanced Micro Devices.
I think they always go by Advanced Micro Devices for these types of things. Valve.
I
highly doubt it.
Valve.
That
it's not there.
Well, who knows? Valve may be going with Lenovo like they did last year, if you recall.
True.
Yeah, because they didn't go by themselves.
But I was hoping that they would showcase maybe the Steam Machine or something. I mean,
come on now. You really think Valve would showcase anything at an expo? They could have shown off. They could have shown off Half-Life 3 at the Game Awards, and they didn't.
No, I know, but hardware is a little different. Getting people to have hands on it, but they did at their place, so they really like that control, man. That's the only. It's one of those things where I wish Valve would play a little bit more with other people better, but I don't know if it's a control thing or if it's just these events maybe ask too much. Who knows?
I mean, I think events like this require a little too much planning, and Valve is more seat of the pants.
That is true.
I mean, I'll make the booth for them. I had 2 weeks that I worked on my video game and I played video games. I would have spent that time making their booth for them. Valve, I'll do it. Honestly, if I knew Valve was like, I was pretty sure Valve was going to be there. Like maybe, adjacent to Lenovo, but if Valve was there for sure, I would have been in CS. But the closer I got, I was like, I don't want to make the 5-hour drive to Vegas to go to CES this year. Because I just didn't, nothing sounded overly interesting.
I thought about going to CES because I got invited by like Forum and a couple other little like mini PC manufacturers, and I don't know. I'm already going to FOSDEM in Brussels at the end of this month, so I didn't want
That's
to
really cool.
Fly twice in January. That sounded like it would suck.
I'm going to be going for work in a couple of weeks
to Germany?
too, so it's another reason. Me?
Brussels is in Berlin.
No.
Oh,
I mean in Belgium.
Oh,
yeah, Belgium, Germany.
It's all European to me, dude.
Yeah.
They just wear slightly different clothes.
I'm also going to Scale in March. So
where's that?
What's the Scale Southern California Linux Expo?
Oh, that's in Cali. I can't go to Cali.
Yeah.
That's too
It's
far.
in Pasadena, son. I'm
What's in
excited.
Pasadena besides scale?
I don't know. Hippies probably.
California's great. It
Yeah,
really
I like
is.
California.
People give it too much credit.
I'm glad that it's not at the LA Convention Center like it was, or not. It wasn't at the convention center. It was at another place, and last year, or the last time I went, and I was like not impressed. But LA is also not walkable at all. Like you walk on the.
It's not drivable either.
It's not accessible.
It's not drivable.
Dude,
that's the only problem with LA.
Celebrity only.
Yeah, I went to LA, and I was like so disgusted. Like, I mean, just like I tried walking down the street and it was like a 5-lane road, and I was walking on the sidewalk and I felt unsafe. I was like, how is this even possible?
How many paparazzis were stalking you?
None. I don't have paparazzi, thankfully.
Yeah, thank God too.
I mean, LA is so it's so divided in the sense of like there's areas where you're pretty safe to walk. Other places, I think even it's overblown. Even the places that aren't safe to walk, like you're probably safe in the daytime, but it's so dirty. It's like what Vegas is cleaner than LA is nowadays. It's unfortunate, but car industry, man. It's the car industry.
Yeah. I mean, Vegas sounds fun. My brother went to Vegas many years ago to watch Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. He said the fight sucked but he got to gamble there, so that was okay for him.
I do want to go to Vegas soon.
Have you've been to Vegas though, right?
I've never been before,
Gardiner, but neither of you guys
I haven't been either. Well, I've been told many times that we'd be going to Vegas at some point, though. My brother's insisting on going to Vegas, but it just hasn't happened.
Maybe we just need to make the plan to go to next year's CES.
Too many kids that my brothers have to deal with.
I can show you the ropes there. I know Vegas fairly well, at least where a lot of the depends on where the conventions are, but if it's downtown Vegas, then yeah, I know it.
So are there any other companies that we should know about that are going to CES? That's what I'm curious about.
There's a lot.
Minis Forum.
Yeah, Minis Forum.
Oh, Minis Forum.
See, if I would have been like, if I was good at doing this whole social content creation thing, then I would grow like a connection with one of these companies and go. But
I'd like to go too.
If I was invited, I would have gone.
Maybe it's Minis and then Space Forums.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Huh? So Mini.
I think it's like
Mini,
HK microcomputer or something like that. I don't know.
I see a lot of HK
like
companies.
a parent company.
There are a lot. Yeah.
Let's see.
Does Minis Forum have like a parent company?
Shenzhen HKC.
It's one. I don't know. It's one of those. Let me look at this box here.
Ooh. There's also product categories too. We can look at company. We can also sort companies by that. Gaming and esports is a company that you can do.
Gaming and esports.
Yeah, you go to filter by categories.
Is that going to be interesting?
Yeah, to a degree. You can see.
Depends on what you find interesting, James.
I don't know any of these companies.
You can go to Atari Hotels.
Atari Hotels. Let's stay at an Atari Hotel, guys.
What does Atari Hotels have?
It's
if it has a capsule.
Does it have a 26? Does it have an Atari 2600?
It's like the new Chuck E. Cheese, guys. It's for adults. Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
Ooh.
Nolan Bushnell founded Chuck E. Cheese and Atari, so it's the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
You act like that should be a common thing, Taunton. Squirrels. I did
Nolan
not
Bushnell,
know that.
Man.
I didn't know the name either.
Oh wait, no. Nolan Bushnell founded Activision. I'm sorry, not.
Wait. Oh.
They both start with A.
Bywin is there. Bywin's gonna be there. The guys that make that like SIM card looking SSD.
Oh yeah.
Let's see who else is gonna be there.
JSOC's is gonna be there.
Oh, Bose is gonna be there.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious. These are guys that are going to have like booths too. Like, what does Discord do? Because CES is more hardware than it is software. I'm kind of
obviously they're gonna make like the Discord thin client.
Yeah, they're not doing that. That'd be a good thing.
They
But that would
Oh,
hurt
look,
their
they have
bottom line.
why
They
would
have
that hurt their
VTuber
bottom
companies there too. Gakugeki Inc.
Aria's. Wait, is it going to be in the Aria or by like? So it sounds like it's going to be broken up a lot. They're going to be in the Aria.
What's
That's
the Aria?
It's one of the big hotels there.
Ooh, Genki. It's gonna be there.
Oh God.
Sounds like they're going to be at
Fandom?
multiple hotels.
Fandom.
Oh, dude.
Aria is awesome. That's a really good hotel to stay at. I think it's the one that has the remote for like the remote for the windows
HD
and
is
everything.
gonna be there. The HDMI forum's gonna be there too. Ugh.
Yikes. Well, I mean, dude, like I don't know. Well, I think we'll have more to talk about next week after the whole event's over.
Yeah, because there's a lot to go through.
Yeah. As it stands right now,
Logitech's going to be there with their audio cards. Can't wait.
As it stands right now, though, we have something to talk about. The best of 2025. The results are in, and if you voted on Steam, right?
This isn't the Steam Awards. This is
it's not
sales.
Yes.
Best sellers.
Speaking of which,
interesting.
Has the Steam Awards happened? Wait, when does it end? Because January the 3rd at 1 p.m. Oh,
weird.
So at 1 p.m.
Oh,
so like after this podcast ends, the voting will conclude. I guess we have a topic to talk about next week.
Yeah. I'm surprised Oblivion was so popular.
Well, remember, people thought that Oblivion would kill Expedition 33's chances of selling anything, if you recall.
I don't recall.
Because it can shadow drop on the same day.
Yeah, it shadow dropped, but that's the problem. It shadow dropped. It did probably hurt it, but like at the end of the day, a good game's gonna is gonna shine. No, I'm pretty sure people waited until now. That's probably why it was bought right here, is because people waited until now to buy it.
Yes, true that.
Wasn't the performance like garbage when it launched?
Yeah,
it was okay. It's Elder Scrolls. I don't know why people expect Elder Scrolls to be different than what it is.
Here's my question: was the Elder Scrolls ever good? Because like playing some of Bethesda's recent games have made me no in terms of like the games, because playing some of the recent games have made me question if I ever really liked Bethesda ever.
I honestly have never played a Bethesda game that I've liked.
I'm different. I don't like the Elder Scrolls series that much. Skyrim's the only one I've beat, and I did play a lot of it. It was fun to have dragons drop out of the sky and eat your face. That was interesting. The lore was much better as far as a fantasy, but yeah, I just could never finish Oblivion or Morrowind.
So yeah, look at that. We have
Fallout series though is my
so
jam.
If we look at the Platinum series, we have a couple of games that we expected to sell pretty well. FIFA, Battlefield, Borderlands, Arc Raiders, and then we have
Arc Raiders. I think it was the best-selling Steam game, from my understanding, article-wise. Like I read an article that
it's based on revenue too. It's not based on copies sold. So it's even more impressive when Silksong makes it onto the list like this.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I am not shocked by that.
I mean, the fact is, it's sorted by revenue, like High Tech said. So it's like this game sold maybe twice as many or even more copies as some of the other ones on here based on its price.
Yeah, you'd have to make that revenue, right?
Yeah,
but
it's going up against games that are selling for $70 frickin', and it's 20.
Yeah,
let's look at some other games here too. We've got let's go to gold. We've got. I thought people didn't like Assassin's Creed Shadows. What happened? I thought we were boycotting it because I thought people boycotted it because there was a black guy in the game. Oh, was that too spicy for Twitter or for YouTube?
Don't listen to anything YouTube, Twitter says, because they're all idiots.
Yeah, and honestly,
we talked about how stupid Twitter is in the bonus show.
And YouTube, there's some YouTube videos on it. It's funny because people go down into theories like crazy. Like, it's a grift, of course, but I'm like, dude, guys, just enjoy the freaking games and just move on. Like, it's a game.
Digimon's up there.
Let people have creativity.
Digimon Time Strangers up there. That's pretty sick. It's a pretty cool game.
Digimon, where?
Right there,
Right here?
Digimon Time
Oh, yeah.
Strangers.
I couldn't. I didn't even see the text there.
That is the they really got to fix that artwork. That is really
Like,
bad.
There's
You can't
nothing
read-
legible
you can't read
in
it.
this font.
They
Yeah.
should make it.
It's
even
all
image-
mushed
yeah,
together.
They should
yeah.
make it bigger. Yeah, I agree. The titles.
The title needs to be bigger, but also like I don't know, like the image, like the people in it. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Split Fiction.
To be fair, though, they're using that.
That's crazy that you have games that aren't even on sale that are like getting the high up.
Inzoi
Europa.
is a game. It looks like The Sims, to be honest.
Dude, my friend Carl has over 1,000 hours in Europa Universalis 5.
Ooh, is it
Is it
good?
good?
Likes it.
Apparently, it's good.
He's into those like grand strategy games.
Ooh, and then we have Civ.
I was happy to see Civ 7 in here, but
yeah, Civ 7.
I haven't played it at all. I didn't even know it came out this year until a couple weeks ago.
I've heard not great. I went and looked at the reviews and like people playing it, and it doesn't sound like it was that good. But they complain about it every year. Every time there's a release, you can't really make the Civ people happy.
Ooh,
So
let's look at Silver. Silver's got some interesting ones. We've got Deltarune. We've got The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. We've got Where Winds Meet. We've got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We've got the first Berserker Kazan. I've heard that game's pretty good. Oh, and we've got RuneScape on there too. RuneScape Dragon Wilds. It's not tech.
Outer Worlds 2.
Outer Worlds 2.
I'm part of that statistic. I bought it during the sale.
Dang. Some people in my Discord server were saying they wanted to play that as a group game.
It's a fun one. It's one that you'll laugh.
What's in
have
bronze? Megabonk, Super Robot Wars. Oh shoot, that's out. Let's see, Ball X Pit.
Free to play. So wait,
is
this based on revenue?
Otherwise, you wouldn't see free to play games on here.
Would it be
what?
It would be sales, right? Like in-app sales and stuff.
Free to play would be at the top. And I don't think they record in-game sales, do they?
They'd have to, right?
So no, they don't base it on sales. They base it on copies, like probably added to library.
So I've played Blue Protocol Star Resonance because I was looking for a new MMO, and it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, there's just too many.
Ooh, Assetto Corsica. See, I hate cars, but I love car games.
How's the crashing?
I do. Yeah.
What'd you say?
How's the crashing?
I haven't played it. I played the first Assetto Corsica. I don't know if that's a sequel. I don't know, but
the Precinct. I saw Noah from Steam HQ recommend the demo for this during a Next Fest at one point. It's like a cop simulator.
I've seen people play this. It's hilarious and also sad.
Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Sonic Racing Crossworlds is on the list.
Yep.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah.
Same.
I really like Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform. That was a good one.
Was that the one with the? Was that the one with the TF2 characters and Wreck-It Ralph as well?
I don't remember seeing TF2, but I know Wreck-It Ralph's in it.
I sworn there were some TF2 characters in a Sonic kart racing game.
Might have been. It's been like ages since I played it. So in terms of Steam Deck, Platinum games include Hades, Balatro, Cyberpunk 2077, The Witcher 3.
$4 for The Witcher 3.
Wait, is this last year you're looking at now?
No, this is Steam Deck this year.
Oh, Steam Deck. Oh, I didn't know there was a Steam Deck category.
Yeah, dude. We got Hades 2, Hollow Knight. The original Hollow Knight beat Silksong somehow.
No, it's not sorted by...
it's not sorted.
It's not sorted. It's random.
Okay. All right.
So that's first to 12th place randomly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah. We got Vampire Survivors, Baldur's Gate, Stardew Valley, Elden Ring, Silksong, Red Dead Redemption 2. Interesting. I mean, dude, like if you want to know what games are good, check this list because this is like the games that sold the best for the Steam Deck, right? So
It's a good list too. Like it's a good list. Like if you need a game for your Steam Deck, I would use this list to probably grab it. With a few exceptions, there's a couple of games on here where I'm like, they don't run. It doesn't run that good on the
Does
Steam
Expedition
Deck.
33 one well on the Steam Deck?
It runs okay. Some people say it runs fine, but because of the FSR, like it runs fine. But the problem is you're gonna have it's not gonna be as clear at times, so it might bother. It bothered me a little bit to where I didn't play it on the Steam Deck.
Makes sense, especially since you have to parry stuff, and like there's a lot of timing based reactions to attacks.
Yeah, it was just it's such a beautiful world, and the art style is so like great that I wanted to actually experience it in a better light. Like I think Witcher, Cyberpunk, Expedition are all games I just can't play on the Steam Deck,
Gardiner.
I'll be honest. Like
Check demos out. I want to see demos. The most popular demos. What is Half Sword?
Where's Half Sword?
It's a broken image link.
Oh, it's down there. It's down there on your list.
Oh,
it's like a knight. Ooh, a knight. We were just talking about this in the bonus episode. Knights and shit.
Half Sword. It's got Bill Gates verse
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba. Dude, I'd pay for that DLC.
It's a physics-based medieval combat simulator featuring historically accurate, what is that, 15th century arms and armor. We're not afraid to show the brutal nature of medieval combat.
That music. Dude.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, I can. I don't like
I
the
can
music.
hear the music. It's really loud.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, I'll mute it.
Not sure about that music.
I'm not keen on it. But I mean, it kind of reminds me of...
it looks cool, though. There's a demo
out too. Hurdy-gurdy. You ever listen to hurdy-gurdy music?
Hurdy-gurdy?
Hurdy-gurdy, dude.
No, I can't say I have.
That shit's fire. Hurdy-gurdy.
You know what looks fire? This game right here. I kind of want to try it out. There's a demo.
Try the demo. Let us know what you think of it next week.
Let's see. We see some of the usual suspects. We see Schedule 1, Deltarune, Stellar Blade. Let's see what else is down there below. Oh, Me-Side super popular. I know some guys that are into that.
I have it. I was going to stream it one of these days because it's one of those like weird, crazy games, but never got to it.
Haste is a popular demo. Oh. Is this game out yet?
Yeah, I have it. It's good.
Oh yeah, it's been out for a while.
Oh, yeah.
I've been playing it actually on my Steam Deck.
Maybe I should get it and peek.
It's taking me a lot longer than I want to actually like get good at it though.
It's okay, Gardner. You'll get good at it eventually. You have all the time in the world.
Yeah, unless I'm screwing up my my NAS.
That is true.
I gotta say, I like that there's a lot more demos now.
Yeah, Valve's doing like a lot to like encourage demos. Oh, I forgot to mention something that I've been doing this week. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm not gonna spoil too much, but this is something that's gonna happen on my website. PC Gamer demo discs. I bought 3 years worth of PC Gamer demo discs, 1999, 2000, and 2001, which is like peak PC gaming for me. And I've been playing it on period accurate hardware too. So
where did you source period accurate hardware from?
I found a PC at my old job, and I was like, "Yo, can I take this?" And they're like, "Sure." So I've just had it for ages.
Damn.
Yeah.
I have a couple of. I could probably almost build one. I have everything pretty much done in my basement to build one.
Do it.
Let it run. Yeah, I need to. It's time. Outer Worlds is taking all my time though.
Well, I mean, demos on Steam are fun. PC Gamer demos are also fun, but GOG is also fun. GOG is getting acquired by its original co-founder. High Tech, give us the details on this.
Excuse me. So basically, GOG is being acquired by Michael. How do I pronounce this name? Do you guys know? James,
Michael
you might know, right?
Kinski? Michael
Michael
Kaczynski?
Kaczynski. I can't read Polish.
Yeah.
I don't read Polish either. I can read Russian.
Oh, I thought they would be similar enough for you to be able to read it. Oh, whatever.
They're not similar.
Whatever. So basically, they're getting back together. I'm not sure why though. Besides, he just wants to. But it is worth mentioning that he did found GOG with the original mission statement that's still intact to this day. So it sounds a little better than like most, right?
Hmm. Interesting.
So why? Why is the original co-founder acquiring it? I'm curious.
I don't know.
And why does CD Projekt Red want to get they just don't want to manage it
So
anymore?
my understanding is that GOG is not profitable, like at all, for CD Projekt. So, like, this is perhaps Michael is interested in like spinning it off into its own business and making it profitable. I don't know.
Or maybe he's interested in keeping it private so that he doesn't have to worry about the whims of like, well, investors and shit. Whereas CD Projekt and CDPR are.
Yeah, but they are a little bit different of a public. They're a European public company. So I don't know if it's quite as cutthroat as the American kind of public companies. But yeah, I'm wondering maybe they were getting pressured to. I could see it being that they were getting pressured to like make GOG profitable. I doubt it was like a money sink, but yeah, it wasn't really bringing anything worth keeping it on. So I'm wondering maybe they want to make sure that it's going to be in the hands of someone that's going to make it profitable, but also like keep it in the same vein of being more consumer friendly.
So, I mean, the truth is that we don't know what's going to happen. They say it's going to be the same as it is now, and that would be ideal if it is. But I have seen some people. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, like, according to this press release, this new chapter is about doubling down on the vision of having like truly free DRM free games, and
I mean
preserving classics.
I mean, how much more could they double down on this? I mean,
well, I feel like they've kind of waffled a little bit on the DRM free thing recently. Am I wrong about that?
I wouldn't know, to be honest. I don't buy games on GOG despite somehow having 200 games on there for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I've only bought a few.
They've been like toying with the idea of letting some games not or have DRM or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. I hope that like they really kind of like, because GOG no longer stands for good old games, and they're doing like a lot of like modern games and stuff as well.
I mean, so I get that though. I mean,
they'll eventually become good old games though. New games become old.
That's true.
Wow. Those good new games will be good old games in like 10 years or so.
Yeah. As much as I like GOG and everything, I don't know if the model's gonna ever be a breakout.
Sustainable.
Partially because you have to it's obviously sustainable enough to where it's still alive. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised. That's why one of the reasons I don't buy into GOG, because you have to convince a lot of these companies to release their stuff DRM free.
It's not just that too, though. They go into the back end of some of these older titles and make sure they work on newer systems. And yeah, there's a lot of games from like the Dark Ages. No, not the Dark Ages. From like the older days that don't really work. Yeah, that don't really work out of the box and like on like a newer system.
Yeah.
But GOG does the work of doing that. They do the patches. They apply the no CD keys. They apply a bunch of like modern patches to make the games actually function on newer systems.
Yeah.
But I mean, the big question now is how much more of this can they do, especially with newer games that'll become old in like 10 or 20 years, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no telling if a game that releases that today will run on like, I don't know, Windows 20 or something.
It'll probably run on
Probably
SteamOS
will,
though.
yeah.
SteamOS is amazing at running old games.
Which also begs the question: why don't they have like an official Linux launcher? I mean, it's the most requested feature, right?
I think so. I think at this point, it's not strictly necessary for GOG to support Linux, like with their Galaxy launcher, for a couple reasons, right? We already have Heroic, and Heroic is awesome for managing your games. And also like the subset of people who are using Galaxy, as far as I know, is like it's like 50-50. Like most people, like half the people who are buying games on GOG don't even bother with Galaxy. So I don't know. I could be wrong about that number too, but my understanding is like it's just I don't think it's worth it for them to develop a Linux launcher.
Yeah.
Linux is still like a subset of PC gaming. So it's like, yes, like the Steam Deck is pretty crazy awesome and it's like done a lot for Linux gaming. We're still like 2%, 2.5%, right?
It's a healthy 2% though.
And I mean, like, and I think 2026, especially with the Steam machine, we're going to see, and with the frame, we're going to see that number grow. And it's going to probably, I wouldn't be surprised to see it around 6% by the end of the year. Like,
I'm going to have a wild take. I'm going to have a really wild take. I think if you cut out some of the older like people that are playing on really old hardware, if you cut those people out, because it's just, I don't know if you'll ever get them converted in a reasonable amount of time. But if you do like the past 5-10 years, I think you'll see a 10%.
Yeah.
I think we'll see 10% SteamOS at the end of the year. That's a wild take, but I think we're going to see a huge bump up. And also because gaming is so PC hardware is scheduled to drop 6% in sales. Like its revenue is going to be, we're going to have a bad year. Let's just say that. And as content creators, that's another thing. We're going to have a really bad year. I know we don't have it on here, but that's one thing we should have talked about is like as content creation with PC hardware and PC stuff, like it's probably going to be a bad year.
Yeah, I would imagine. But also like I mean, I don't know how much like Linux specific content you guys do, but like most of my articles on my site, like the top ones were all like Linux. Here's how to use Linux. Use Linux. So or they were Steam Deck specific. So there's a ton of interest in that. And I think you're right, James. Like with the cost of new hardware being astronomical and just fundamentally unaffordable for most people, like, and most people, most PC gamers already have a gaming PC. So it's like, how can you stretch your dollar more? Well, put Linux on it. You're going to get more for your more bang for your buck. You don't even have to buy new hardware.
And Windows 11, like I started using Windows 11 after like a little after it was out. Like it took me a little bit to adopt it, but when I first started using it, it was fine. But they've injected so much crap into it that it is. I use Windows right now because it's still the easiest way to do my game development, and I use it. In that case, then I'm just like, I'll just play some of the games that I need to play. That it's like, do I play any? I think Arc Raiders and actually Helldivers both play on SteamOS, so maybe I don't, like, because I play those types of online games. Like maybe, I mean, I could see myself moving fully to SteamOS once there's a really good port of the Unreal Engine over to macOS or Steam, because I don't know if I'd need it for anything else. Minecraft maybe, because my sons do really like play Minecraft.
Bedrock?
And so
Java, dude. Play Java.
Yeah. They play both. They play both.
Java's on Linux.
I prefer.
Yeah, Java's on Linux, but I think his sons also play Bedrock too, right? Your
What's
kid
that?
also plays Bedrock too, no? Yeah.
They play both. So they both play both Bedrock and Java. So it's hard for me to move fully over, but it's getting closer and closer. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be an interesting year. It could be the year that I finally move fully over to SteamOS or Bazlight.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think we're just close to hitting, what I think is critical mass, right? Like around 8%
Yeah.
of the Steam hardware survey being on Linux. That's when it might be worth it for GOG. It might be worth it for whoever to like make Steam OS ports, right? That'll just work on Linux. That's, and also like, I don't know. I think like when that hits, you'll see people packaging GOG Galaxy as flat packs, right? And like it'll just be easy to install and run games. And it already is. Like if you have a GOG library, you can get Heroic, download your games, and then add them right into the Steam non-Steam section, right? And then boom, you can launch your games. You can customize the Proton launcher. You can customize if you want it to be Wine or GE Proton or whatever. It's so cool. And
if they went that route, then that makes sense. But I wonder if they're thinking, well, we don't have really any Linux DRM like free like binaries on our system.
They do.
They might have the Windows.
Well, so they have. They
do
have a
some
ton
Linux.
of Linux games.
Okay.
Like most of the Linux games that they have are packaged like they're like DOSBox packaged with a native DOS box, like a native Linux DOS box, or something like that, right? There are some native Linux binaries as well, but frankly, native Linux binaries suck. Like I think that the future for Linux gaming is Proton, like through and through.
I'll be back. Give me a sec.
Yeah, sure.
Interesting. So you'd say bundle. That's such a mess as a game developer, though. I want like a universal system.
Well, dude, Proton is the universal system. I truly believe that. What? Sorry.
How would I build my game without a Windows device to then use the Proton system? Because if I build let's say an Unreal project for Linux, which you can build for Linux, that's native for Linux.
So what you do is you build your game for Windows inside of
but then I have to have a Windows device.
You have to have a Windows device to build a Windows version in Unreal.
Yes. Any of the Unity. I don't know about Godot, but like Unity and Unreal, like the biggest ones you have to have.
In Godot, you literally just say, I want a Windows package, I want a Mac OS package, I want a Linux, I want an Android package, and then you click build and it builds them all for you no matter what platform you're on.
It builds the Windows ones properly. Yeah. There's DLLs, and I don't think Unity and I think Godot has the beautiful nature of being newer. And that's why I say I'm not sure about Godot, because I could see it being able to download dependencies or not have dependencies based on some DLLs and some older tech, where Unreal and I think Unity have some older issues. I'd have to try it out. I looked into it, though. I'm pretty sure in Unity or Unreal you cannot.
My understanding is that for
Unity
Godot, you download like this like empty like pre-built package for a game, like for your game, and then it just like compiles like any of your scripts and then drops in your assets into that like empty archive, and then you can distribute that.
It uses C#, I believe, right?
Well,
or
it uses,
I think C#.
It uses GDScript and C#.
Yeah, I think that's based off of C#. So I think it's all like, so C# is like Java. It's much better at, we're nerding out here, but like it's much better at packaging for anything. It's supposed to be OS agnostic. Unity is also C#, but I think you can do builds in the web, and so you can build for Windows through their web service. Sorry, I'm just, I hate that I'm dependent on Windows to build my games, and then distribute them. I'd rather build a Linux version, but I think you're correct though. I think it's still so messy. Like I can't build a Linux version and not have it be better on Linux than the Windows version is.
Well,
Valve outdid themselves.
The thing is too, like there are fewer development tools for game developers on Linux. Valve is working on resolving that issue, but also because Linux is such a small market, game engines aren't like being pushed or aren't feeling the pressure to like optimize their games for Linux. Also, like ABIs on Linux break all the time. User space breaks all the time. And so unless you're building your Linux binaries against like Valve's Steam for Linux runtime, your Linux version will break the next time GNOME updates or the next time the kernel updates. And it's like, it's such, dude, like the reason that I think native Linux games suck is because ABIs are unstable and like just everything breaks all the time. So I don't know. It's not worth it.
Yeah, no, I can contest to that.
What the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to build against Proton, test against Proton. Just build one freaking version of your game, and then you can run it anywhere.
Do you think Valve should come out with a way to just build for its platform period, which I guess could be under the hood Windows, but like an EXE, but at the end of the day, like don't call it Windows, just call it like
the Proton
Proton Universal or something like that.
I mean, that's kind of what they've done, but without calling it that.
I'd have to look into it more.
I mean,
they needed marketing wise. You got to market it though. That's how you sell things. At one point,
Valve was working on some kind of package, like it was like Flatpak
package manager,
and I don't know where that stands because Valve kind of does things whatever willy-nilly, but at one point they were working on something like that, and I would be interested to see where that would go, but I don't know.
I mean, for my software I've built in the past, I've looked into doing managers, like application managers, where it wraps it all together and it has all the instructions built into the we don't need to get into all that, but like I think that is probably one of the biggest things that Valve could probably fix. Like Proton's running smoothly, they have a whole team always updating it and improving it. They need the marketing on now. Hey, game developers, this is how we need to start. I think packaging it potentially.
Yeah, and I mean, if they
fix it and make it so that runs anywhere Unix runs.
I mean, that would be ideal. And if they could approach new like publishers and whatever and be like, this is kind of the standard, I think that would go a long way to getting new games published on Steam. And speaking of new games, that was a terrible transition. Terrible segue.
Great. Loved it.
What's going on with this? New Game Plus showcase will take place on January 8th.
It's a new game showcase, but they call it New Game Plus because it's not just the new games. It's also other stuff like developer interviews and all that cool stuff.
Oh, neat.
So it's 45 games. They claim it's creator-led, but like, how do we know this? What does creator-led even mean in this case, to be honest?
It's all it's Ubisoft and Activision, all their lead creators. Not just
creator-led with suspicious eyes.
Yeah, which creator's leading though?
Yeah.
So it says indie games and big AAA productions. It says it's self-funded too, no sponsors. Maybe it's no ads.
Self-funded, dude. You know how expensive doing these types of things are, depending on what it is.
I don't know, man. I'm sure
it's by Gaming World Media. I've never heard of Gaming World Media.
Let's do some research. Gaming World Media, according to their website at go to gamingworldmedia.com.
Oh my gosh, you got me.
There's a video that autoplays on their website. That's stupid.
Ugh.
What is this? Gamingworldmedia.com. Bunch of broken images. Are you seeing broken images?
I see those broken images too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is going on? Is the home outside of the game? Interesting.
Oh, so they own a bunch of things like Rivals Assembled, Everything Marvel Rivals, or Rivals Esports, Marvel Rivals Esports News, or Deadlock Intel, number one source of all things Deadlock, or Marathon Game News, Marathon Intel. Yeah, we're okay. Okay, I see what's going on here.
From indies to the world's largest.
There's also content creators like Jake Sucky.
Is that his name?
That's his alias.
It's not Jake Suki.
It's spelled like Sucky, so it must be.
It's on him, man. That's on him.
I thought it was Jake Suki.
Oh my god!
But if that is his name, then that sucks.
Yeah. Pun intended.
I think it's Jake Suki.
Yeah. Interesting. So, creator, like, I guess there's some measure of truth to creator led, because they're probably having their roster of creators hosting it, I would imagine. But that's speculation on my part. I don't know. And they also have a link to their YouTube channel on their website. So New Game Plus Showcase has 1,400 subscribers.
Wow, look at that. They've got more subscribers than we do, and they don't even have anything up right now.
But, you know, any one of our personal YouTube channels has more than theirs, so...
At least until the showcase. We don't know what they'll showcase.
Yeah, we'll see. It's problematic that they have X as their primary social media listed here.
Should have put their website first.
Yeah. Dude, any company that's going to be promoting something like this should be promoting their website before any social.
So it looks like they have sponsors on the Gaming World Media website.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go back to that website and scroll down, you'll see they're sponsored by Lexus, iBuyPower, AT&T, Epic Game. Well, scroll back up.
That's not. I don't. Are those aren't sponsors?
What are they then?
They're just from indies to the world's. I'm just saying that this doesn't mean it's sponsored. It means that they want brand recognition, and so they'll like anyone that they work with, they'll throw
this
right there. Could be sponsors.
This could be
but
sponsors that they have brought to their roster. Yeah, like these are companies that they've worked with before.
I see.
Do we need another showcase? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we need one, but you know, who's going to stop us?
There are
no one like they can do it if they want to. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to stop anyone. I'm already fatigued from all the showcases we do with Steam, with the other announcement stuff. I'm kind of just exhausted.
No,
no,
not at all.
I'll probably be gone. Is it in January?
It's like in a few days.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what comes out of this, but I'm not going to watch
agreed.
live. I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, also, like, a lot of my exhaustion from this stuff comes from, like, the Game Awards being so heavily, like, just ad. I
mean, that's pretty much what it's for. Like, a showcase is, like, a bunch of marketing.
Right.
When you say ad, do you mean, like, trailers for new games, or do you mean ads as in, like, ads?
Well, like, okay, so what I mean is, like, they're saying here, genuine excitement and conversation, no paid placements, right? To me, paid placements are every trailer that was in the game, like almost every trailer that was in the Game Awards. I feel like there were one or two games that Jeff was like just excited to show, and then everything else was just paid.
High guard.
Yeah. It's hard though, because that's how you pay for the event. Those events are really expensive. Yeah, but like if this is Piggy, just like she's expensive.
That's that's Disney money. But like if this is just being put on as like a live stream in a room with some of their creators, that's not that expensive, like this to me, like, this is exciting, right? Like if these are just indie games that are on these creators' radars, I could get into that. But I'm so tired of like the showcase after showcase. I'm like, just let me know. Give me a synopsis. I don't care.
They're just trying to break Geoff Keighley's monopoly on game showcases.
Yeah, he's got two of them, for fuck's sake.
Two of the biggest ones.
He's got two. I think the summer one's a little better.
I agree.
I think you get a lot
The
out of
summer
it.
one is like
That being said,
chill.
Yeah,
And
it's just the
yeah,
games.
it's chill, and there's
and like
and
a
I don't
showcase
think
for
it's
Kojima.
all. There might be some placed like ad play or paid
Yeah.
placements, but they still probably have a lot that's not.
Plus, we don't have to deal with
I
award stuff.
Yeah, I can handle the Game Awards once a year. I'll be honest. I can handle that. I'm fine with it. Anything else beyond that gets a little annoying. The summer one's not bad. This one being right after the Game Awards, though, I'm already fatigued.
Yeah. So how much do you think they'll spend on this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
$1 billion, huh? That's interesting.
$1 million.
Well, I don't think it's anywhere near that.
Well, what about $1 billion? Because I know of one game that's approaching being $1 billion.
That is true. Star Citizen.
Star Citizen.
I've been talking about this game for over 10 years, and it's still not even out, technically.
Well, yes.
They could, from marketing standpoint, they should have definitely rephrased how they're working on this. They're like, yeah, no, this is an early access. Like, it's not. It's never going to be fully done. And that's how I would have.
I mean, truth be told,
but
yeah, they call it an alpha, but it could be more stable than some of the games that have come at 1.0, right? Some of the games we've seen that come at 1.0. So
I mean,
yes, whether it's not an alpha, beta, if people buy it and they like it, then why not, right?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Star Citizen made some promises, and that's the problem, is that they made promises early on that they didn't fulfill. And then they went after cash cows, and they've kind of just been chasing this like weird money thing. And so that's, I think, the problem with Star Citizen. I was interested in the beginning, and then it looked like they were chasing money a little too aggressively to develop their game.
It's a crazy situation too, because Star Citizen, I mean, I'm vaguely interested in Star Citizen. It looks like a pretty cool game. I've seen some gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like part FTL, part on like foot ground combat, part like space simulator. It looks pretty cool. Supposedly, the single player campaign is supposed to be coming out this year. Squadron 42.
So that's
it's got big stars too, because Chris Roberts likes working with big Hollywood actors like Mark Hamill and Henry Cavill.
Yep.
Oh shit! Speaking of Henry Cavill, I wonder what's going on with that Warhammer series.
I think it's being worked on. I don't know if there's anything update on it though.
Surely couldn't take that long to make a war. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say anything.
In today's world, it can take 2-3 years to get a season out.
Yeah, look at the Stranger kids. They're like whole ass adults, and they
have families. Some of them have kids. So.
Wow.
But what are you going to do up against that? Like, your other option is AI them.
The other option is lower budgets and faster turnarounds.
Or
yeah, you can do that. I think it's just up to the creatives. Like, if they want to do more expensive releases every few years, that's fine.
Animate them.
Yes.
Yeah. The Stranger Things.
Truly the strangest thing.
Even.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but you can't convert from live action to animated to finish a story.
That is true. That is true. People would get upset.
If you want to do spin-offs, that's fine. But no, I'm okay with the way it's going. It's just what it is. Like, if I'm going to get better quality, like Fallout, I think took 2 years to come out with another season, and I'm fine with that. If it's good, I'm fine. Instead of them just milking it hard every season. But
well, the question is, with inflated budgets and everything in the TV series, is what's going on with how much is too much? I'm trying to segue too hard. I'm sorry.
How much is too much? Well, it depends. How much can you afford?
Yeah, that's the problem.
I can't afford anything in 2026.
Man, this is the first generation where we can't have shit.
It's okay. I have my Steam Deck. I will spend the money I would have spent on this on
Steam chain.
A nice summer vacation, because it'll be cheaper to go on vacation with my Steam Deck than it
Dude,
is to
will
buy
it
a
be,
computer.
though?
So yeah,
Will it be, though?
We will see.
the computers I buy are like $3,000 or $4,000. So yes,
All right, but like, will it be, though?
yes. It'll be cheaper to go on a vacation with your Steam Deck than it is to buy a computer.
I mean, so what's going on here? So ASUS announces price hikes starting January 5th, which could raise the ROG Ally prices. This is a report from Steam Deck HQ.
Shout out to Noah. He's been on our podcast a few times.
What's up, Noah? Yeah, so...
But never when Gardner's been around. I just...
Yeah, I've never seen myself and Noah in the same place at the same time.
Damn.
So,
it's almost like they're the same person.
So what's going on here? So ASUS is raising their prices?
They say strategic price adjustments. So it sounds like they're going to raise prices. Otherwise, they would have said, "Oh, we're lowering our prices."
All these companies are going to be hiring their prices. Like it's the RAM is a big part of it, right?
So if you scroll down, there's an English translation.
And some tariffs are kicking in finally, in the sense of like they had some leeway and more, and some tariffs are going to be hitting this too.
Well, that sucks.
Oh my God. In the new era of AI-driven computing, companies face both new opportunities and new challenges in operational planning. ASUS values our partnership with you and remains committed to providing up-to-date and reliable IT products and services, growing together with your team and creating shared value. Just talking about reliable IT products sounds like not ROG, like not gaming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But ASUS is better to work with than the direct, like GBD, and not to throw them under the bus fully, but like you're going to have a better time having support from ASUS than you are from like some of the more direct Chinese companies.
Absolutely. So, of course, they don't mention what products are being hiked up in price. But, I mean, we can assume that full computers, like the RG Ally or whatever pre-builts they have, those are going to go up in price.
Yeah.
Their graphics cards are going to go up in price.
Anything with RAM or NAND is going up.
Yeah, I mean...
Yep. So, I mean, this is expected, in my opinion. I don't know if this is like a crazy thing. I think it's a little preemptive. I still think some of the price hikes that have been going on are a little preemptive. Because a company is always going to take advantage of a of a bad situation to make money off of us. Like I think the pandemic just showed that, like 100%. But would you pay for an ROG Xbox Ally X that's more than $1,000? I would freaking not. It is not even worth it at $1,000 right now.
I know, you returned yours.
Yeah, it was comfortable. It was. I have the Legion Go 2 still. I like it. I might sell it at one point because I have the Steam Deck and I have my main computer, but I'm enjoying it as I have it because it is the best screen. It is an 8.8. But size wise, I don't feel it being a huge difference over this. Like the controller handle does feel nicer on this, but it is ruined by everything else in between it. So, aka that screen. I just, it's so disgusting. Sorry, I'm just like, it's smaller than the Steam Deck LCD just because the aspect ratio. It's just all around just not a pleasant experience.
No, it's not. It's like I mean, I've thought about upgrading my system, right? Like I have I don't even remember. I have 128 gigs of RAM in this thing. And it's like, if I wanted to like upgrade from there, or even like just stay in parity with that, it would be like so beyond my budget. Like that would, like what I would pay for 128 gigs of RAM today would be like,
yeah, you don't have to brag about your retirement plan.
I know, there. Right? Well, I mean, it's only DDR4 at 2,667 mega transfers.
People are buying kits and buying DDR4 and other stuff to convert down and everything.
Can you do that?
It's
I don't think they're backwards compatible.
Yeah, I didn't think that worked.
What's that?
Well, I mean, if you like, the thing is, like, if you have like a DDR4 motherboard, upgrading to a higher thing is like probably the smarter solution, right? Than buying a new motherboard and getting DDR5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I just
So,
don't have.
I mean,
I
people are
just don't have the patience.
getting laptop kits too. They're getting the laptop
Yeah.
RAM, getting kits to put into their desktop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what this motherboard that Minisform sent me. It's using the SODIMM form factor.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
using SODIMM. I mean, Steam Machine.
Yeah.
Also using SODIMM. It's gonna be like this is well, and the thing is, Microsoft didn't realize how popular the ROG Xbox Ally X was going to be and sell out because they just weren't prepared for that, and so they're upping production too. We'll see though. I have a feeling that this like if they increase the price at all this year, I think ASUS will really suffer. I think they'll have a lot of these devices on in stock. I think they'll eventually fatigue themselves out with the price increases, but we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's all driven by AI, and everybody wants AI. And Satya Nadella from Microsoft wants you to stop calling AI slop because it hurts his little CEO fifis.
I agree. We should call it something else, like AI dog shit.
I mean, I think there's a difference too. I don't like that if it's AI, people just call it slop automatically, where I'm like, no, it doesn't mean everything's slop. That's, I think, what I'm fatigued with, where I'm like, okay, guys, AI slop or what, like I think we are overusing a lot of these terms too much to where I'm like, it's obvious this isn't slop that you're calling slop.
Well,
but at the same time, you're going to have to up your game in 2026 if you don't want anyone to be calling anything slop. And also in this context, yeah, he's being a shithead on this.
Here's the thing. Slop, to me, evokes the idea of just, refuse, right? Like it's like the leftovers of what you'd feed like your leftovers to your pig or whatever. That's slop. And to me,
it's undesirable and it's leftover. It's undesirable old food, or in this case, undesirable content. But that's not always the case. That's my problem.
To me, it is because like there's AI can't do anything creative. It can't generate new things. It can only remix what it already has seen. So to me, that
I would argue there's some creativity in there, but yeah, it's not like usually it's the prompter that adds a flare of the creativity to it.
Yeah.
But it really depends on stuff. Like,
I don't know. I just
it's an argument that I could get into.
It's one that we get into frequently on the show.
I know,
but
and I like the thing is, I think AI is we're a little cooked when it comes to AI. I think we're going to become more and more cooked when it comes to AI in multiple ways. But I'm going to recognize that it will sometimes create very interesting non-slop stuff, but I have to massage it there. I have to do a lot of work to get there. That's fine. But at the same time, is that a good thing or not? Is using generative a good thing or not? That's I don't know. I'm going off board on this, but I'm a fence setter on this issue, I guess. I don't like that he's like, you can't call it slop though. Like, well, okay, then make sure it's good then, has substance.
So Nadella wants to talk about the arguments of slop versus sophistication. Do you guys ever see anyone saying anything is AI sophistication?
No.
I don't.
Sophisticated,
yeah, the technology itself, yeah, but the stuff that gets generated from that Gen AI sophistication,
yeah. Now, if you're saying, hey, write me a story, and that's all you do, you're not going to get sophistication. It is still to this point, and I don't think it's going to change for a long time. You still have to massage the way it goes to get sophisticated stuff,
right? Also, you know what's interesting?
That's just my
Slop
opinion.
was the word of the year this past year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were actually quite a few.
I think the biggest diss is not making something AI related. Like I've had stuff called slop, like AI slop, that I've posted and stuff, and that's the biggest diss I think you
Well,
can
there's
get,
other words on here too.
like this is just AI slop. It's like
There's other words on here too. Gerrymander is another major word.
Gerrymander? Do you mean gerrymander?
Yeah, gerrymander. Sorry.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought there was like a new meaning to it.
Touch grass. Performative.
Touch grass has been around for so long.
Touch grass makes me upset because it was coined by like an asshole. So I just don't like that it's.
Well, usually when you're telling someone to touch grass, you're going to be an asshole. To be honest, let's be perfectly frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be an asshole though.
Some people really do, though. To be honest. See, performative. What does this mean? Oh,
tariffs.
Performative matcha.
I feel like some of these things
that is so true
are like half a decade old. Like some of the stuff is they really missed it.
Ooh, tariff is another word. 6'7".
Yikes.
6'7", yikes. I mean, it's just
youth. I say
jargon.
Yikes because of all of the reaction to it and not because kids are saying it. Like the reaction to it is so ridiculously overblown.
What's the reaction
performative.
To it?
That's the word of the day.
Okay, you don't know how to parent if you do that. Here's a secret, guys. I'm going to give a secret to anyone that has kids. Just lean into it and it will fade away. I even say 6'7" sometimes, and you know what my kids don't do?
They don't say 6'7".
They don't say 6'7". In fact, one of them's tired of it. I don't care. It is kid jargon. I had slang and stuff like this when I was a kid. It does not matter. If this is ruining your life, which I will say, this is annoying for the opposite reason. Because I live in the Bible Belt of Utah, technically. I live in Utah County right now, which I'm trying to get out of. Even though, you know, the Real Mormon Housewives or whatever, like that show is based in this area and Salt Lake. But I'm in Costco line and they start talking about 6'7". They're like, yeah, I heard something like it's demonic, or I'm like, not everything has to be demonic. Just because you don't understand it does not mean it's of the devil.
Maybe you're just stupid.
Oh my God.
No
guys.
offense.
They are stupid. They explain, and this is the Bible Belt. This is this area too. If there's not an explanation, it is of the devil, and you can't. If you want me to judge your intelligence, that go that route. Sorry, rant over. That's the only part of 6'7" that I have been annoyed about, is because people try to make it something that's evil, and I'm tired of it. I grew up with that. I'm tired of it.
Evil is what you don't understand, like Lake whatever this is. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah, what is this?
I've never even heard of this. Oh, because it was in a spelling bee. What? In the hit Roblox game Spelling Bee, the name, the lake's name.
Roblox stole the spelling bee concept and made it their own thing. Wow.
I mean,
what kid would willingly play the spelling bee on Roblox? That's my question. Why is it a hit game?
Yeah.
It's another 6'7" thing. I would just not worry about it. It's a mod. It's a game that they created by kids for kids that Roblox is making money off of. So yeah.
It has an alternate name, Webster Lake.
Oh,
wow, that's convenient.
Convenient
coming from Webster.
Yeah, I mean, if they're learning how to spell some words, then you know at least there's a little veiled learning.
It's like that one. It's like that one viral British village that I saw online. A news report on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't
tell you what it was, but I know it.
So I got a poll for everyone. Should we stop calling it AI slop? As per Mr. Nadella?
Well, he wants us to call it cognitive amplifier tools because he had a rib removed last week so he could fillet himself even harder.
Well, I mean,
This is not the bonus episode.
Gardiner. Oh my
That is
God,
good.
language.
We needed a cold open, guys.
Nah, he validated in some intelligent talk, so it's good. We're all good. No, that's hilarious.
But here's my thing with cognitive amplifiers. What is 0 times any number?
High tech, I love you. That was perfect. That was so good.
I'm sorry, that didn't hit at me as hard. Like, it is good, but I think there's some decent AI stuff out there. It's just there's also slop.
I agree.
So to try to change it from saying AI slop, no, if it's slop, it's slop, and there will be slop for a decade to come. But like trying to change it because it hurts your feelings is bizarre.
The problem here is that he's calling his AI chatbots cognitive amplifier tools, and like arguably you could say that about maybe some like interactive coding stuff with AI, but like you could call a book a cognitive amplifying tool. Like you can, dude, like it's so stupid, and these guys are so up their own ass about this stuff.
They are.
Here's the other thing too.
He needs to retire. Yeah. If you're talking like that,
here's the other thing too, though. We've seen on everyone's favorite website, x.com, home of Grok, the Predator at AI. But we've seen people literally outsource
the Predator AI,
their cognitive functions to this AI.
Grok, like, is this real?
Grok, is this true? We've seen it happen.
I mean, I'll be honest. I do follow those sometimes. I will go down that rabbit hole because they will argue with Grok, and I'm just like, you guys are idiots. And it's a little hilarious, but at the same time, it's like Gardiner's idea of essentially banning people on the internet is a good idea.
Grok, is this true?
Wait, what?
Your idea with the
library card thing, but for the internet.
The library card thing.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was gonna go down.
I mean, some people should be banned from the internet. Let's be honest, but
timeouts.
We should put them in internet timeout. Put them in the North Korean intranet.
I also think I'm tired of people thinking that they need to have a voice on the internet and that they deserve one. Where it's like you don't need to say everything you think.
This guy deletes my comments.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I mean. I don't think we're special either. I mean, I like to think that I'd have a voice, but I also like to not outsource my cognitive functions to Grok.
Yeah.
We're more reserved, and fine having people have have free reign. You don't have to say everything that you think. And then on top of it, don't get manipulated. And a lot of them get manipulated so hard on the internet.
It's like the problem. I know I mentioned it earlier. We talked about cars a little bit. Like, cars, dude, seriously, like people put bumper stickers on their cars, right? And it's like they're pithy one-liners that people say they use them to like as a thought terminating cliche, right? They use them as like these are memes that represent who I am, and it's the exact same thing on the internet, right? And it's like we're outsourcing the creation of those things to these corporate colonizers who want to replace our critical faculties with their AI models. And I just won't do it, and I won't engage with it, and I will be critical of it for all time. It's like, I don't know, these chatbots are just like meme factories because they never create anything new. They're just putting out memes that people can pretend that they invented or pretend that it represents them in some unique way. It's the same thing as bumper stickers to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I find bumper stickers very tacky, no matter what the message is.
Yeah.
I think you've convinced me. I think the internet's fine. I can go look at X and look at that. I have to choose to look at that. Bumper stickers, I don't get to choose. I have to look at it. So let's ban bumper stickers. I agree with you, Gardner.
I didn't say that.
No. I know you didn't say that. I'm just having fun. So
what do you think about people that put like entire anime girl decals in their cars?
I've never seen that.
I think they're brave.
Really?
They're brave.
I think we should
Very
show
brave.
Gardiner some.
I would never do that.
I
You
don't
might like
want
in real
to.
life or
Oh
like
my-
on the internet.
Let's do it on the next bonus episode. That could be a topic, and you could show him some of the.
Dude.
What I have seen are like, you know, idiots from Massachusetts who have like, you know, RGB like lighting up the car, like underneath the car. Have you seen those?
Oh,
Like
my brother has one of those.
I've never seen any car in the state of Maine with a Maine license plate with like LEDs lighting the ground underneath the car while it's driving. But I have seen those many times, and almost all of them are from Massachusetts because that's one of our closest neighbors up here.
Oh, my brother has a car that does that, and he
Really?
installed them himself.
Oh man, I don't like them.
He's
I
a
think they're
car
super
guy.
distracting.
I'm okay. Time and place though.
Hmm.
If you're on the freeway and I'm driving, let's say, like, because I go visit my parents 4 hours away. If I'm driving that freeway stretch and you have LEDs, I'm going to be
Yeah.
pissed off because it's just
I
going
don't know,
if
man.
it's-
I think
dude, if
RGB
it's-
is pretty cool.
I don't agree.
No, I agree. If you're in the city and it's just every once in a while,
I don't like.
or I don't know, time and place.
If it's the middle of the night and you're driving down the highway and you got your LEDs on and it's like rainbow pattern RGB, I'm like,
Yeah.
get the f- off the road. It's so
It's distracting
it's
and can be
dangerous.
bright, and
Yeah,
I just don't
I
like
don't
Yeah.
like it.
You know
And,
what?
dude? As a like, okay, I am 37 years old, right? Like my eyesight driving at night has like diminished significantly. It's like the less distraction, the more I can see, the better it is. The safer it's gonna be. Like I don't like it.
I agree with you. And if that's the case, we needed ban trucks.
What
then,
if you
and
just
Cars.
certain
What if
types
you
of
just quote
frickin'
unquote accidentally
headlights?
crashed into one of those cars with the LED lights?
Well, then it's still my fault. I wouldn't do that.
True.
Crash into it, and you're gonna have to sit there for like an hour and like suffering while it's just flashing in your head? Yeah, okay.
You know what else is?
You're just getting a rave the whole time
Yeah,
you're
you
waiting
know
for
what else
help.
is suffering in like gonna flash in your head forever? That was a terrible transition.
You set it up though. We got it. We got there.
You gotta finish it.
Anthem. Anthem's dying.
Anthem.
Not only is it dying, it's going to be dead. And
Yeah.
while Stop Killing Games is still raging on in the EU, shout outs to Ross. We had him on off the console at some point in time. I mean, the truth is legal proceedings are slow. You know, the speed of litigation is insanely slow. And they're gonna kill Anthem in like January the 12th. Unless the law passes super fast right now, there's no way we can save Anthem. Officially speaking.
Well,
that is.
Hmm.
Yeah, and would it even affect that much? Because I don't think it's retroactive. So it's already like it'd only be for games that are coming out.
Mhm.
I think. So-
I always imagine it would be games that are still in service when the law comes into place. So
Yeah.
if, say, Anthem were to still be around by the time Stop Killing Games becomes law, then I would imagine Anthem would be subject to said laws, no? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not an
Yeah.
expert on the law.
It would be nice though. It's a good sentiment. I'm just thinking about. Sorry, I'm just thinking about this whole time. Like, I kind of want to try Anthem now.
Well, you got
That it's going to be.
you
rare.
got 9 or 8 days.
I don't own it. How do you? Buy
Shoot, you can't. Oh, you can't buy it. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, well, I don't know. Can you pirate it?
I don't know. I mean, that would probably be the bit.
I'm not gonna mention that here.
Produce a playable game after they shut down the servers.
Well, I mean, it really depends on if people can make a private server for Anthem or not.
Yeah.
You can reverse engineer it probably, but do people?
Well,
want
I
to?
mean, someone should.
Well, is Anthem? Anthem's not only online, right? Like in the sense of it's a single player game, isn't it?
It's an always online multiplayer like looter shooter.
It's an always online multiplayer.
with like Iron Man suits. I played the beta for it. That was actually pretty fun. The flying especially.
Yeah, I think honestly, this is one of those takes where if they would have done a No Man's Sky and gone back and like got a lot of feedback and like, hey, we're gonna fix it. It's gonna give us 2 years. We're gonna fix it. I think they would have had something, but no,
Yeah,
they wrote it off.
they tried one update to like one Hail Mary update to fix the game, and then they just kind of abandoned it.
It was a really bad Hail Mary because it was Like they thought they could fix it all in like what, a couple months or something like that. I can't
I
remember
don't
what it
know.
was, but
Wow, look at that face.
I love
it takes
this
time.
face.
It's perfect.
This has like essence of like Mass Effect Andromeda.
Like my
Like
face is tired face.
Really? I don't know. I feel like I've seen a face like that, but
well, I mean, it's
pores,
just
that's impressive.
uncanny to me a little bit. Like there's something strange.
Hmm.
Like I think it's like the quality of like the pores of the skin look just
A little
weirdly
too
detailed.
realistic. I'm thinking this is our next he's going to be on our next thumbnail, whoever that character is.
Absolutely.
That was a good image, you're a gamer. Good props on you for getting that. But dang, man.
I don't this you know, I think that it like stop killing games. I'm totally for it. Like it's the law that if you produce a game like this going forward that is only online, you have to have a plan in place for the community to take up the stewardship of the online servers, right?
Right.
In some way. That just makes sense.
Just if you're shipping it on Steam, just ship a multiplayer client with it. Like a lot of games do it, where you can host it. You can host a server.
But that's too much effort and resources taken away from Mass Effect 5 from EA.
Yeah. Last week I published an article about the history of Unreal Tournament, right? And one of the things about UT is that like because they had like the master server list and everything, like the way it was built is like it was easy to like set up your own multiplayer server. It was dedicated, it was private. You could do it yourself. And then when Epic decided they weren't going to host the master server list anymore, the community was able to take up the thing, change one line in the config file, and then boom, now the community runs a master server list. It's simple. And the only reason that they're not doing it in these games is because the profit incentive to keep it locked down is greater than the technical debt of like maintaining a config file. Like
it's proprietary software. They think they have something special, which is the stupidest thing a lot. Like, it's just stupidest thing that these like, they're not special, but yeah, it is different. I will say like hosting an Unreal game and a master list is very different than like a very complicated online multiplayer game that has a lot of save states in it. But they run it. They run it. They package it. They have it so it runs on multiple servers. They could package it, and they might have to change a little bit, but they could package it. I think
it would be trivial. Like they have to make it deployable across like Kubernetes, right? Like or whatever they're using. So it's not like they have one server that services everyone. They have to have dozens of servers spread out across the entire world. So it's not like this is impossible. Right, they've architected
that. Gets more complicated though. That technically complicates the whole thing. That then if you can make it so that it can only support, let's say, like 40 people, and it's still going to eat up a lot of resources. Then, but if you have to make it so it supports a lot more, and then you have to do, we're talking about distribution. We're talking about a lot of server configurations and stuff that can get more complicated. They don't have to, but I have a feeling that
I don't know.
I'd like to see that server code.
Before
I make a final judgment.
I don't. I just EA could say whatever they want, and I wouldn't believe them. So, like,
no, they can, but yeah, once you start to talk about distributed systems, it gets a lot more complicated. For like to run it as an individual, they could still do it. I really think they could probably have one developer that's a backend developer probably package something up and make it work out of like a month's worth of work.
The point I was trying to make with that was that not that it like having a distributed system makes it easy, but it's like it's not like when you connect with your Anthem client on your computer that you're connecting to this distributed network of games. You're connecting to one server that is running their server code. So that's what I'm trying to say is like they have to build this in a way that they can deploy multiple instances of this server code. So it's not like they can't just give out that the server application, right? Like they can do that. but they've
Right.
they've engineered it in a way that precludes them from doing it for, money reasons, and that's ignorant.
I am definitely going to err on the side of both. I think they definitely don't want it. It's proprietary. They don't want to have to deal with it. I also think it's going to could be more complicated than just easily bundling it. But
yeah,
I don't know. And I don't think anyone's going to know until they're forced to reveal it. So I'm all for transparency. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So I want to know.
Regulation.
Yeah. I want them to regulate. I want it to be transparent. I want some transparency with this stuff. Partially because I'm also interested in it. Like, it'd be fun to see how they kind of do it too.
Yeah.
Man, it's honestly, man, I'm not even sure if EA remembers that it's gonna be shut down in like a few days. So we're gonna have to pay attention next week to see if EA makes a statement.
That'd be funny. They forget to turn it off. They're like, it wasn't like our servers weren't getting hit so hard. Like we forgot about it.
I mean, truth be told, I would like Anthem to stay alive. I've played the beta. It has the gameplay loop is pretty fun, all things considered.
I don't think anyone's really playing it for the most part. If there's anyone playing it now, it's because it's
for sure.
down. I don't think they should be upheld to hold those servers open if it's just eating tons of resources. AI needs those resources, by the way, guys. But they need to give us the ability to self-host. That flat out, they have to do that. Like, games have to start doing that.
Yeah. So if there's any enterprise and indie developers that want to take an inspiration from a game that no longer exists, Anthem is your game. Someone should make Anthem but indie and not like a looter shooter with like grindy RPG elements.
There's got to be one already, right?
Not that I've seen.
I don't know.
Maybe if some indie developer like contacts us and lets us know, oh, we're secretly making an Anthem like game, but it's not a live service game, I'd be down to check it out.
Well, it's not live service, is it? It's online multiplayer.
No, Anthem is a live service game.
Oh, so you don't play with other people?
No, you play with other people,
or...
and it's also online only. It's online only. It's like Destiny.
Well, okay, then yeah, that's the type of live service that makes sense, though. I guess. Well, it is single player. It makes sense to a point because you are in the main world or like the lobbies and around a lot of people. You have to have that be a live service. When you go and play the single player portion of it, that doesn't make it. Like, it shouldn't have to be online only. It's complicated. I think there's a case for live service games, in my opinion. I just don't think it's for most of them. Makes sense. So
yeah.
Well,
might be a hot take for me, but
guys, I think yet another depressing week of news, tech disasters.
Wow, what a great 2026.
2026 is going to be like this. So we got to bring a lot of good stuff too. Yes. Like Steam Frame, Steam Machine.
Absolutely.
We'll have a lot of good stuff. It's just going to be enhanced to be better because the state of PC gaming is going to be worse. So we'll have to kind of do some contrast, like, look at this horror show, but at least you have the Steam Machine that you can rely on.
Well, I mean, that's what you can look forward to in 2026. We're going to have the tech disasters and we're going to have the good news. So if you like what you're hearing here, you can subscribe to our channel. You can subscribe to our RSS feed. You can become a patron and listen to the bonus show where we talked about stuff that was way too hot for YouTube, like way too hot for YouTube. So Grok.
That sounds
Grok
horrible.
hot is that's the new slur. No.
Slur.
That's the new slop. I was going to say slop.
Okay. You're not going to call Grok a clinker or something?
Well, yeah, but that's the easy one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you, James. Thank you, High Tech, for being here, my friends. I have so much fun doing this show with you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. It's been a great time.
Yeah. And
oh, yeah. Another good year.
Dude, 2025. That was the first full year of us doing a show. And we're going to do even more this year. So
Yeah, we should
We'll
do a special Steam Machine episode once that releases.
Absolutely.
Valve, contact us.
Yes. Yes, Valve, please. All right, we'll see you guys next week.
All right, take care.
Yes, later, guys. Peace out.